Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Sunday, November 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Montreal Canadiens vs Boston Bruins. The offense has been the primary struggle, but the defense has also played poorly, allowing 3.33 goals per game. Ben Chiro and Jeff Petry have combined for 1.5 defensive point shares and 50 blocked shots, but the rest of the unit has struggled and is allowing opponents to find open shots near the net at will. The bright spot is that Jake Allen has played well as the starting goaltender, with a .902 save percentage and a 2.86 goals against average on an unprecedented 369 shots. The offense has struggled, but the defense has led the team to start the season, allowing only 2.91 goals per game. Charlie McAvoy, Derek Forbort and Mike Reilly have combined for 1.9 defensive point shares and 38 blocked shots, while also adding 4 goals and 9 assists on the offensive end of the ice. The hope is that goaltender Linus Ullmark can step up as he has a .903 save percentage and a 3.01 goals against average on 186 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Boston -1.5. The Boston Bruins have had a mediocre start to the year, as they are just 7-5 overall and in a 5th place tie with the Buffalo Sabres in the Atlantic Division. Boston has yet to win more than 2 in a row or lose more than 2 in a row this year, so they are looking to build some consistency as the season goes on. Boston recently had a 5-3 home loss to the Oilers, but they were able to bounce back with a nice 5-2 road win over the New Jersey Devils in their last game. Scoring in the win was Erik Haula, which was his first of the year, Brad Marchand, who scored twice and now has 8 on the year, Patrice Bergeron, which was his 6th, and Jake DeBrusk, which was his 3rd. The Montreal Canadiens are not the worst team in the league, but they are not far off as the Habs are tied with Chicago for the 3rd fewest points in the league at 10. Montreal comes in off of a 3-2 road loss to the Detroit Red Wings, and that gives them 12 losses on the year, which is the 2nd most in the league, behind Arizona's 13. The offense has been a big issue in the early going, as Montreal has scored 2 goals or less in 12 of their 16 games, which have all been losses. They have averaged just 1.42 GPG in their 12 losses, compared to putting up 4.25 GPG in their 4 wins. That tells the who story right here. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Pittsburgh Penguins vs Washington Capitals. The offense has led the way, but the defense has also stepped up, allowing ONLY 2.83 goals per game. Marcus Peterson, Chris Letang and Mark Friedman have combined for 1.8 defensive point shares and 30 blocked shots, while also contributing 2 goals and 12 assists on the offensive end of the ice, making the unit one of the best at turning defense into offense. In addition, Tristan Jarry has emerged as the starting goaltender with a .929 save percentage and a 2.23 goals against average on 323 shots. The offense has led the way, but the defense has also stepped up, allowing only 2.50 goals per game. Nick Jensen and Dmitry Orlov have combined for 2.9 defensive point shares and 44 blocked shots, while Trevor Van Riemsdyk, John Carlson, and Justin Schultz have combined for 1.5 defensive point shares and 55 blocked shots to add depth to the unit. Additionally, goaltender Vitek Vanecek is having a great season with a .906 save percentage and a 2.51 goals against average on 213 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Washington Capitals. Against the Blue Jackets, the Capitals shrugged off the fatigue factor and came up with a victory to run their win streak to 3 games. The opening period saw the shots even at 10, with both teams scoring once in the stanza. After falling behind 1-0, Alex Ovechkin evened the score with his 12th of the year at 10:19 off assists from Tom Wilson and Evgeny Kuznetsov. The second period saw Washington outshot 12-8 with both teams scoring twice, leaving the game even at 3 after 40 minutes. Garnet Hathaway gave the Capitals a 2-1 lead with his first of the year 24 seconds into the period off assists from Axel Johnson Fjalby and Lars Eller. Hathaway extended to a 3-1 margin with his second of the game and the year at 7:23 off assists from Eller and Ovechkin. The Capitals gave up 2 goals in 22 seconds to even the score. In the third period, Washington held a 10-7 edge in shots on goal and scored the lone goal to earn the win. Conor Sheary netted the winner with his second of the year at 18:38 off assists from Nick Jensen and Dmitry Orlov. Ilya Samsonov made 26 saves for Washington, who was outshot 29-28 in the win. He's expected to get the start again here. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Vancouver Canucks vs Anaheim Ducks. Thatcher Demko is considered to be the starting goaltender for the Vancouver Canucks this season, but Jaroslav Halak is expected to start here. In his last game against the Colorado Avalanche, he finished allowing 1 goal on 9 shots in relief for 1 period of action. So far this season, Halak is 0-2-1, while giving up 2.41 goals per game with a .908 save percentage. Vancouver has allowed 43 goals this season, which is 25th in the league. They have struggled to defend against opposing power plays as they have killed 27 of 43, 62.79% of them so far this season. The Ducks are one of the better goals scored this season, so it will be interesting to see how Halak and the defense steps up here. John Gibson is expected to man the net in this upcoming game for the Anaheim Ducks. So far this year, he is 7-2-2, while allowing 2.49 goals per game with 92.1% of the shots being saved. In his last game against the Seattle Kraken, he allowed 4 goals on 25 shots in a victory. As a team, they have allowed 43 total goals, which is 25th in the league. They killed 37 of 43, 86.05% of penalties, so if they can continue that trend, it will do wonders for them. Our first betting advice is to pick Anaheim Ducks at -1.5. Anaheim is 5th in goals per game at 3.47 and is 2nd in shooting percentage at 11.2%. The power play has been outstanding, 4th overall at 26.5%. Terry is among the league leaders in several categories, including 11 goals and 19 points. He has 3 power play goals this season. Ryan Getzlaf leads the team with 15 assists as Anaheim has 6 players who already have 10 points. Vancouver is 26th in goals per game at 2.50 and are also 26th in shooting percentage at 7.8%. The team is 19th on the power play at 16.7%. JT Miller has done an outstanding job for this team, leading the Canucks with 6 goals and 16 points, with 6 of those points coming on the power play. 3 other players have at least 10 points, with Bo Horvat second on the team with 5 goals. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5.